Well, the Coliseum will be jumping all week long. Tonight, the Yankees are in town for the first of a 3-game series, and yet they are the mighty Yankees this year. Best record in all of baseball. A's and Yankees coming up on NBC Sports California. DJ LeMahieu having a terrific season. Leads the major leagues in batting average. He'll play first base. Judge is in right. Sanchez is the DH.
Homer Bailey starting for the Athletics, coming off a win against the San Francisco Giants, a game in which he got 2 hits in the game, 2 for 3 in the game. Bailey trying to keep LeMahieu off the bases.
2 pitches, smoke to center. Canna coming in, and Canna makes the catch. That ball may have had a little action on it.
Yes, it did. These guys have been on the IL, and they're coming back, and from the Yankee standpoint, probably at the right time.
Got him swinging. So Judge strikes out for the second out. And that one is drilled. Canna's going to turn around, and it is gone. A line shot over the wall in deep left center field, and the Yankees grab a 1-0 lead. Looked like a 1-iron, didn't it?
Boy, didn't it? A strong young man.
It has been a complete and total organizational effort for the Yankees.
Slowly hit up the third base line, and Urshela is going to have a base hit.
But, I mean, they still have 5 weeks to go.
Grossman's going to play that one on a hop. Drops in front. Urshela thought about trying for third, but he'll stay there. And 3 consecutive 2-out hits. 0-2. This one is popped up shallow right field. And it's going to be the second baseman, Corbin Joseph, who grabs it. And that'll do it. Gary Sanchez, a home run, his 28th of the year, 1-0 Yankees. Simeon, Grossman, Chapman, Olson, Canna, Davis, Piscotty, Joseph, and Herman.
Well, if you put a wager on Domingo Germán having 16 wins on the 20th of August, you might be a winner. His velocity has dropped from the times that he faced the Athletics previously.
That's going to be Gleyber Torres. Torres has it.
Well, that's why it's important for Homer Bailey and any of the A's pitchers to have a good outing.
Grossman takes the walk.
You have the confidence that you mentioned, even though with the off day. You start thinking about, we just played a very good team and beat them 3 out of 3.
My guess is the A's probably wanted to play yesterday.
Absolutely, yeah.
So 2 outs. Here's Olson. Olson drives one right field down the line. And that baby's gone. Just inside the foul pole. And the A's got a home run of their own to take a 2-1 lead.
You want to come up, you want to come in, you better get it all the way up and all the way in. If not, that baby's headed to Souvenir City.
Yep.
And Canna rips one right center. That's hit well. And that baby's gone. Yankees crowd fans, as usual. There's always quite a few of them here. Davis missed that one badly. Strikes out. But the A's back-to-back home runs. A 2-run shot by Olson.
Look at what they just executed so that they can apply a visual to the field. Same premise, trying to get some feel for the catcher. Got it.
So Bailey wins the battle.
Keep control of that pitch count.
And he got him. Good inning for Bailey, a shutdown inning, and he gets a couple of strikeouts. Bottom of the second coming up.
What happens?
Grounded to short. It's scooped up. Gregorius throws out Steven Piscotty.
So it's good to see the rotation now. The bullpen, these guys in sync with each other. How about that?
Nice job of hitting by Herman. Just beat the ship. Shoots one to left field, and that's the A's third hit.
Taking what the defense has given you, that's how you become indefensible.
3-0 pitch is ripped into left field, a base hit, and that's going to go to the wall. Here comes Herman. They're waving him home, and he will score. Marcus is in a rundown between second and third, and he will be tagged out, but not before he rips an RBI double into the left field corner. Base hit. Canna hustles over to grab it. Strain. Went on the disabled list April 21st. Shallow right. Piscotty hustling in, and Piscotty's going to get there. Throw to first. Not quite in time.
You don't have to be fast
right.
to be a good, effective, efficient base runner.
That's right.
Little bouncer. It's going to get through right side. LeMahieu to second. He'll stop there. So Urshela is 2 for 2. And he got it. Nasty splitter. So big strikeout for Bailey, his 4th of the ball game, and the Yankees strand a pair.
Speaking of white shoes,
With a touch of gray. Inside corner, strike 3 called, and that's the 3rd strikeout for Domingo Germán.
I just noticed that when the ball went down towards the bullpen.
Can't have missed that one. He'll be picked up by Romine, and that will do a couple of strikeouts for Germán in the bottom of the 3rd. On to the 4th. A's 4, Yankees 1.
Operators are standing by, some on treadmills. Can't believe that you can work and get in shape at the same time.
Cameron Maybin goes after the first pitch he sees from Bailey, so 1-out single.
Aaron Boone to be able to slot Romine in behind the dish and DH Gary Sanchez.
And a balk has been called on Homer Bailey.
A balk has been called.
Well, let's take a look. The biggest gray area in baseball. Olson's got it. Olson up, flips to Bailey, covering first, 2 out. Saved a run.
And you know what? That's a base hit if the runner's at first, because Olson's holding him on. Yep. So the balk actually helped, but now he's left 2 up. There it is.
And that was a better one, and he gets the strikeout. Herman tags him. So Maybin is stranded at 3rd, and we're going to the bottom of the 4th. A's leading the Yankees 4-1.
Like to have that rotation stable and figured out.
Strike 3 called right on the outside corner.
And above the bullpen, they give you the real stuff.
Liner, and Gleyber Torres grabs it. Had to jump up a little bit. All the smoke by Piscotty.
That's a great owner, but he was, yeah, you own him. You can have anything you want.
1-2 pitch, a big swing and a miss by Judge. He strikes out for the 2nd time. 3-2 pitch. Here it is. Right to Cannon, center. Now comes in a little bit. So Bailey wins that battle, and he has a 3-up, 3-down inning. Bottom of the 5th coming up from the Coliseum. A's 4 and the Yankees 1.
It's wedding gown white. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. With gray.
That one is ripped into the corner base of the wall. Marcus Semien wheeling into second with a double. See, we start talking about Players Weekend, and look what happens. Had a very nice 5th inning. He's retired 5 in a row. Strike 3 called on a very late call by Roberto Ortiz, and he thought about it for a little bit too long. Pop up. LeMahieu's going to grab it, and he does, and that'll do it. Semien with the double, nothing else for the A's, and we are through 5. 4-1. The A's had a couple of base hits. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. Strikeout number 7 for Bailey. We just got to teach it a little bit. And that is a nasty splitter. That may have been the best one he's thrown all night. 0-2 pitch. That one is lined toward left center field. It's going to get down for a hit. Grossman over. And Gleyber Torres, big turn. He'll stay at first.
Yep. Bob Melvin's going to take him out after that ball that stayed inside a little bit too much, but what a performance by Homer Bailey. Probably disappointed that he's coming out back in the dugout with this 4-1 lead. He's been a workhorse.
Maben hits it hard to Chapman. Chapman right near the line. Throw across the bat, and Olsen digs it out, and that'll do it. So Petit gets the final out. Bottom of the 6th coming up. 4-1 A's.
Excellent in what he does as a pitching coach.
Liner, and it tips off the glove of LeMahieu and trickles down the right field line. Olsen will get to first and stop there, and that's a leadoff single.
On any given Sunday, on any day, anything can happen in this game where you're playing every day.
Canna hits one to left field. Maben turning around, looking up, and it's off the wall. Read beautifully by Olsen, and he's going to go to third and stop there. And the A's have second and third. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th.
With them because they're really shading him more towards right field.
And he swings and misses, and a fastball that 2 pitches in a row they went fastball in on Chris Davis, so he strikes out for the 3rd time. And it's a base hit left field. Olsen scores. Canna's being waved home. Maben kicks it around in left field, and it's 6-1 the A's lead. Piscotty comes through with a 2-run single.
And the error by Maben was unnecessary because Canna was not going to try to score anyway.
Just a tough time putting a good lineup away.
Fastball at 98 miles an hour and gets Corbin Joseph swinging for out number 2.
It would have been first and third. The strikeout's big.
Gleyber Torres takes care of the A's in the 6th. They had a couple of runs. 7th inning coming up. 6-1 A's over the Yankees. And that one's hit hard in the center field for a base hit.
He's happy to get Bailey out of there.
Right,
give me somebody else besides the splitter. The players the power to do it.
Right off the end of the bat, it's a fair ball. Olsen fires to second. Back to first, double play.
You got to be kidding me.
Oh, my.
Oh, wow.
Without anybody diving, it may have been one of the best double plays of the year, thanks to Matt Olsen.
And just like you said, the throws maybe not across the diamond consistently.
Marcus Semien is going to make an aggressive turn and then hustle back. So a walk and a single, and the A's are at it again. Popped it up. So 3-1, he got a heater. Infield fly rule is called. One hop toward Urshela, out at second, and that's going to be a double play. It's going to be a 5-6-3 double play, and that's how the 7th inning ends. We are on to the 8th. Joaquin Soria comes in here in the 8th inning. 1-4 with a 4.79 ERA. And that one is hit a long ways. They're looking for it in the luxury suite.
But they didn't expect to get one there.
So 13th home run of the year for Aaron Judge, and really did not take a whole lot of time to get out of here. Dallas, how'd that sound down there?
That's a
good curveball. Everybody knew it. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's Urshela. So back-to-back strikeouts for Joaquin Soria.
You know, is it me or am I seeing? Are we seeing?
And that'll bring up Didi Gregorius, who has a single, and now he's got another single, maybe more. Just rolls one down the third base line, and Gregorius will hold at first. So he's 2 for 4.
Does not have a lot of innings to try to bring the ERA down.
And he went upstairs again, and he got Torres swinging. So home run for Judge. Bottom of the 8th coming up. The 7th inning, back out there for the 8th inning. Oh, man, that was up and in. Did it hit Cannon? No.
Scared him to death, though.
Yeah. upstairs, 97 miles an hour. So Chris Davis 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts.
And they did. The Yankees did, and the rest is history.
Siaga, nice play. He throws the second for 1 on to first, and that's a double play. Wow. Well, we have seen some good defense tonight. Liam Hendricks coming in. It's a 6-2 A's lead. Day off yesterday. Get him in there today. When it's time for change, think Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service. Hendricks 0-2. Got him.
I think it's great for Liam Hendricks also because
a nasty slider. So that's the first slider that Hendricks throws tonight. Lined, Pinder, ball game. So the Athletics stay hot. Their win tonight, they now have won 5 out of their last 6, and they are tied with the Rays for the second wild card spot in the American League.